Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. We are back on the multiplayer server. We've got 16 players. Yes, the server is full and we're doing one massive harvest. And yeah, this should be fun. As you can see, we've got a lot of people. I will go through everyone's names soon. We're actually getting Leroy join. And he's syncing up at the moment. So perfect time for me to explain everything that's going on. So Leroy set this all up on the server. George's farm that I showed you in the last first episode really of the multiplayer server, just an introduction to it on Westlands, and it's obviously the crossplay version, not the PC version that we're doing, the crossplay version. The farms have gone insane. I mean, we've had players put in over 100 hours already. It's active every day. Multiple people are on. Most of the time we've got an average of about 10 players online. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's just incredible. I've been gobsmacked by the dedication everyone's put into this so far. So Leroy, who I mentioned in the last episode, has got his own channel. Said everyone go and subscribe. He's also doing a video on this again, so from another aspect. He set all this up. Now, I know it's, at the moment, it's kind of like loading in just because it's crazy how big this field is. We've got pretty much 1, 2, 11, 12, 21 and 22 all filled with oat. And I know it's just a bit crazy at the moment, but that will sort out soon. Whoa, Ash has gone straight into the back of... I think that's a bit of lag, to be honest. And as you can imagine, there's going to be quite a lot of lag because there's 16 players on the server at the moment. But yeah, so far, I mean, what? We're harvesting away this oats. We're going to be doing straw as well, so keep an eye out for that. Because you can see, yeah, eventually it's popping down. There's just a lot of lag going on in the system. I probably think we need a bit of... I'd say Scrooge beeping, telling him get out of the way, stop faffing. But yeah, I think we probably need a bit more of a gap between these harvesters, just because I think we're going to get quite a bit of lag. But I'm hoping to just kind of skip through all the jobs. If not, we're going to definitely do a montage at some point. Six has got a good idea here. Anyone picking up bales already? There's going to be a lot of bales flying out at some point. My God, look at this. This is crazy. We want it to all spawn in for me. It's probably everyone else can see all this, but for me, it's just loading in at the moment. It will take a bit of time. If I move over, it kind of works. But yeah, you can see the size of this field, this oats that are growing. It's a big field and a big job, but we have 16 players. So we've got 4 harvesters, we've got 4 balers, 4 people carting, and we've got 4 pickup wagons for the bales. So let's just see what's going on. Now, I do think the bales are set. I think we've got a mod on that makes them 50,000 litres, so we might have not needed as many picking up bales, just because of the size bales they are. So that might be something we keep an eye on. But yeah, we've got Jerry at the moment, with Duzan falling behind, doing some baling. We've got Noel over here, and Ash. Ash is just chilling out for a second. I think he's waiting to cart, probably next in line. Smacky, Scrooge, Six. I mean, there's so many people on it currently. Let's have a actually look. We can see now it's starting to give a bit more information. But let's have a look at the players that are online at the moment. We've got Scrooge, Oliver, Dushan, HU10. So go check out his channel. Definitely go check out HU10. We've got Jamaican Slim, who's playing on PlayStation. We've got, obviously, myself. So what if... I'm not going to say that word, but yeah. We've got Six, Ash, and we've got Yevis, Lena, Smacky, Jerry, Kodaks, and I think that's the 16. Oh, we've got Noel. How can I forget Noel? Of course we've got Noel. So yeah, we got a big task ahead of us. These guys are messing about. Was he stuck? I never would have thought that. Never would have thought he got stuck there. So yeah, we've got, like I said, a load of jobs going on. We've got, really, I think we might have too many pickup wagons for bales. And that's my guess. Oh, there's some down there, though. Definitely. Let's see if one of these vehicles are free, eh? So what else have we got over here? That's Knowles. I'm not going to jump into Knowles. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll get in one of these just in case it is needed, but I doubt it's going to actually be needed. But let's head over. Let's just see if we can help out a bit, eh? Right, so they've gone down one stretch of the field. Let's see how much that is. With 4 harvesters running alongside, and it's not updated yet for me. Well, you can get a good chunk of that. So it's like, you know, 4 harvesters have done quite a lot. I'd love to know the amount that we've already taken in yield-wise. But what a sight that is. What a sight, man. 4 harvesters. We're already picking out some bales, and they are 50,000 litre bales as well. That's insane. We got, yeah, some fast bales as well. I think this is going to be insane, the amount that we end up with. I'd love to check the yield. Now, I know we are going to pay the other farms that have helped out, so there's not just one farm going at it at the moment. There's multiple people in multiple farms, and we're going to pay this. We're basically going to split the take. I think that was the fairest way to do it. Mainly, it's just to make a good video for people to watch, and obviously teamwork and all that. So yeah, it's about teamwork, really. I think that was where we were going. Some of my best memories on FS19 with the multiplayer server I did, where we all did a massive silage harvest, and I think we probably got about 12 people. I don't think we were full, but we were very close. So I think the money is going to go to George Faffin. We could probably check currently what we have in. So we've got no litres, but we are taking it all to the silage. So when probably like Ash and anyone else that's carting get to that point, yeah, there's going to be a lot of it, isn't it? Because we've got some big crone trailers as well. I'm just trying to take in what's going on here. It's pretty mental. It really is. You've got Jamaican Slim picking up bales, and I'll let him carry on. Go on, Jamaican Slim. It's all on you, mate. You may as well fill that up. We've got Scrooge over here. He's picking up. What's Scrooge doing now? So why don't we get some shots of this, eh? I think, is 6 stuck on? Is he stuck on the crop? I think he might be, you know. Let's have a look at Oliver's trailer just to see how much he's got. Not doing too bad there, Oliver. Looking pretty good. Harvest is full over here. What about Stu? Getting there, not quite. Just getting a bit of lag there. It's expected when 16 players are doing this size field. It's definitely expected. I'd say we need to make the gap bigger, though. I'd say that might improve the lag if we make the gap bigger. What is Scrooge doing? Joining through there like that. I mean, it's definitely the right truck. I think I understand now why. I wonder why he's getting stuck on that, though. I wonder what that is. What is that collision? It's a weird one, isn't it? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but we may as well jump in and help out. We got a bit of a gap down here. So that crop there must be like a collision. It's like there's a hedge or a fence there, something that we're not seeing. We've also got another baler here that's not really doing much at the moment. So it might be a good idea to jump in the baler, eh? Do some baling. Besides lean it. Now this is obviously the Mark IV fast baler. We can actually get to see these bale sizes. So I don't actually know if there's any. There you go. It's spawning in now. It might be a good idea to slow this down to like 2 miles an hour, just so we give the game a chance to catch up with what's going on with 16 players. I honestly think we need to stagger this a little bit more. 4 balers down here like this is incredible. It really is. I feel like I need to speed up to get in line with them, but let's go to about 4. Yeah, 4 miles an hour. That should be good enough. I mean, we're doing well here. We are. We're doing well. Let's have a look at the map. I've gone the wrong way round again. Always take the longest way round. It looks to be all right so far. So far. And we're catching up. You can see that it's difficult to catch up with the crop. So now if I stop a second, you'll see the the straw is spawning in for Lena, and I think I'm about here with it, so probably best to hold on. I wonder why there's a gap there. Is that also to do with what's spawning in? It's a weird one, isn't it? Definitely a bit of lag going on. Definitely a bit of lag coming on here. There we go. It's coming through now. It just shows sometimes how incredible it is that you've got 16 players all doing farming. We've got baling going on. We've got obviously harvesting going on. We need straw to drop through. Yeah, it's a massive thing, really. Also, as well, we haven't actually fully spawned this side out. That takes time. Normally, flying over it is a really quick way of doing it, but I don't know if that's the wisest thing to do right now. But as you can see, look, we're 52% into this bale, and it's 50,000 litres. That's crazy. So, yeah, exactly halfway, just over 25. We are picking up straw as well. So if we just carry on at this steady pace, we could probably up it a bit, really, because we are still picking up. It's just there's a bit of delay on it. There we go. So I think Smacky might be having a little bit of issues with his internet because he's in and out. Right, so as you can tell, we're actually working really well at the moment. Apart from I'd say the server itself catching up for me. But we've got 6 behind me. He's obviously waiting for my bales to drop out. You got Jamaican Slim, who's actually picked up 3 already, and he's following kind of like 3, I'd say there. He's following Lena, Duzan, and yeah. So what if I'm? Yep, and yeah, and Duzan as well. So there's 4 balers all working here, which is the total that we had. We had 4 balers working. Watch out, the train's coming. No one get in the way of the train. And then we've got, yeah, 4 carting. So them guys, I think we've caught up quite well here with Jerry, who's harvesting. And we don't want to go too far. So it might be a good point to slow down. But then again, it's probably better for the server if we try and pick up this straw as soon as, really. And we're getting close. We are getting close. It's crazy, really, that we're doing 50,000 litre bales and we're still going to be making this many. And we're still on our first headland as well. We're still on our first headland on this field. I'm so interested to know at the end, when this is done, what's our yield going to be? Is it going to be as big as this bloody train? What is this train? That's insane. Yeah, I could literally have my lunch break, get off the front of the train before the back of the train catches up with me.
Kinda normal.
Right, so welcome back. I've done a bit of a montage there. Hopefully you enjoyed that. It's a bit difficult to do because we're on obviously a lot of different mods. Can't really do PC mods. But right now we're kind of just trying to coast at the right speed. I think 6 miles an hour is working. He's empty, so that's great news. Actually, we may as well stay in line just in case, hadn't we? Probably the best thing to do. Stay in line here, just in case 6 needs us again. Because I'm at 44%, so it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, it's going well so far. I was actually looking at the size of the field, trying to gauge, basically just how we're getting on. Because it is massive. It's a massive field. And it was such a good vantage point, obviously, flying up in the sky and actually seeing, yeah, just the amount of oats we've got to get through. But, in all fairness, I think, as a team, we are smashing it out the park. We're doing really well. That train's horrendously loud. Like, definitely a loud train. Best make sure I don't drive into the back of Yivers? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I'm really sorry. Really sorry. But yeah, we're doing all right. Look, I think now we're probably going to... we're on a second headland, but I've got a feeling we're going to start doing the up and downs after this point. It's probably the best thing to do. But yeah, yeah, so far so good, really. Big yield so far. Good to get this carted up as well. Let's try and get that a bit more here. There we go. Should be good enough. So let's actually quite quickly, just before I get to a point where I'm probably going to drive and crash into someone. Yeah, we've got 141,000 litres so far of oats. Obviously, there's a load in everyone's trailer and some in the headers. And probably some people that are carting all the way down there. Let's see if we can have a look if anyone's travelling on the map currently. We haven't got anyone travelling, so everyone's back. Which is good. We've got 50,000 litres in here. So I'll let them do the turn. Obviously, we don't want to get in the way. Advised to do the up and down, but Jerry just driving with his baler there. 8 Stew 10. I think he's going to start doing another pass here, so I'm gonna swing this just out the way. I don't want to get in people's way, so let's do ourselves a little bit of reverse turn here just to get out of the shop, just to make a bit of room for people, and then we know where we're needed after. Because obviously each harvester does have a carter, which is good because when one gets full and has to transport, you know, it's easy enough for someone else to fill in. Just on a bit of crop damage there, just to tidy it up. So we'll wait for 6 to do his turn and then we'll cut in. And then we're not rushing through anything. So I think Noel needs to kind of go up with... I'd say probably with Yivers. It's probably the best bet. Right, let's sit in the nice 6 mile an hour zone. Now we've got a bit of a gap, a better gap than what we had before. So we can quite happily just keep taking in this grain at the moment. It's not a bad yield. I mean, we have got precision farming on. So yeah, we have got precision farming. So let's have a look at what we're getting yield-wise. Do you know what? That's not bad, really. You can't expect much else. It is fully we've obviously applied nitrogen. It's all sorted. pH is maximised as well. So there's not much else we can do to that. I think it was direct seeded in as well. Whoa, I think Scrooge was about to catch. That's my fault, Scrooge. I was looking at a menu. Good spot, though. Right, so I've give Noel the nod, and I'm going to go take this grain. And then I think, from what I've just seen as well, we might have someone... Yeah, I think we might have someone carting over that side as well. A full load of bales to go in as well, so that's good to see. Is there a better way out of this field? Like, should I just drive down the edge of the field? I mean, we've harvested it, so there's no reason why not. You can have a nice little view on the side as well as everyone's getting past. Sure, I've just seen someone do a donut in the in the baler. I mean, we're only half full, but it's easy to travel like this, and it gives Noel a point to get under as well. I am really enjoying this though. This is why multiplayer exists for me in FS. For these kind of situations where 16 players come together, do a field that normally would take you forever. Like, this field alone would take so long if you were doing this single player. You'd have to get the help of things like course play and auto drive. But now we've got real, obviously, players helping each other out. Just can't really go wrong with that. So I think now we'll cut over. They have obviously done so much. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is there a fence there? Ah, oh, bloody hell.
Emotional damage. 2,000 years later.
There we go, we got the help of Scrooge. Now, I don't know where this is. I think there might be like a bit of an invisible fence going on. So, I kind of don't know. Yeah, you can see some of it here. So, I think... Is there a way in and out this field? That's the question. Like, I feel like if I went... I don't know. I don't want to faff about too much, do we? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something. Watch this. I think what we need to do. Right, did I just delete them out? What is the question? This is me faffing. This is me faffing. No, see, so there is. So even if I delete them out, it still doesn't work. So. I have to ask the question, why is it fenced in though? I think I might have to go all the way back up to the top now. Whoa, that was close. That was close. Definitely faffing. Whose idea was it to put a fence in? Bloody hellfire. So Leroy's just dropping in his trail load, so I'm going to just try and back up here and see if we can do this together, which would be pretty cool. And there we go. We got another 25,000 going in. Brings the total to 231 currently. So that's probably jumping up yet. 237,000 litres. Can't go wrong there. There is an invisible fence. I have checked. There's definitely an invisible fence. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think what's happened is we put it in, then we sold it. So obviously tried to remove it after we put it in, and it's not disappeared. So we actually have an invisible fence. We're just making things a lot more interesting. A bit crazy, but interesting. So I've been faffing about thinking, what's going on? But really, it's all because of this invisible fence. But we are getting through it. That's the main thing. Done a bit of a montage, got through it. I think what I'm going to do now for the video, I'm going to do a bit of a jump cut as well. And yeah, we'll cut back in. But yeah, look at that. We are making decent progress with this. There's not too far. Yeah, we haven't got too much left now. I'd say we're probably, well, we're definitely over halfway. So while this is synchronizing, I'll do a bit of a jump cut. And who knows, I'm going to guess, let's hope for 500,000 litres of oats by the time we're done. I think that would be an achievement and a half, especially for this size field. I'd hope so anyway. Look, I missed a bit. I bloody missed a bit. I'm faffing now. We are on the final stretch. The final stretch. We've jumped in and out. Me and Six swapped about, so I'm now doing a bit of harvesting. I think I've done probably about, I'd say like at least 3 up and down passes. So I've done a good share of harvesting here. Now we are on the final stretch. You can see that. I think it's Yves or Yves. Yves. I'm going to say Yves or something like that. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but we did swap a bit. He was on the left-hand side. I was on the right, but we kind of mixed it up now. So we are taking up the last patch of the field, going up and down. We have missed a few bits, though, I have to say. Not too bad, but there is a few scatterings that have been missed. But I think overall, yeah, we've picked up a decent yield. We really have. So let's have a look at the yield before we finish off. I'm intrigued to see this. Now, we've got 121,000 litres of straw. I don't know if that's equating to the bales that we've put in. I think it is. But look at that, 379,000 litres of oats. And if we go to here, you can see that these two are coming back. So they must have carted everything. So that's pretty much everything, apart from what we've got in our tanks, in the harvesters, and what that trailer's got there. That's a full trailer, so that could be another 50,000 litres if it's actually proper full. I mean, I'm getting half full here. Don't know if he's jumping in here. I think Six is coming back over here. He is. So I don't know how everyone else is doing. Might be that Six is the only one here now that can cart through this. Maybe. We got 2 coming back though, so that shouldn't be too bad. We're doing alright. We are. We're doing alright. Getting close to the end now. Getting close. Right, so look, we're all done. You can see Oliver celebrating there with Dushan. And I think, yeah, look, we've pretty much done. Not enough money for the AI worker H. Who's trying to use a worker? That wasn't me. I'm not faffing that much. There we go, people. We've done it. We've done it. That's all the grain sorted out. So I think we've all got to celebrate, haven't we, with a donut. Now let's do a few donuts. Right, so I think the final thing we need to do now is just find out the amount that we got. But that was great teamwork. 16 players coming together and getting it all done, all harvested. And yeah, how cool is that? And this is a big field. This was a mammoth field. HU10 just sitting in the field like, just taking it all in. Taking it all in. Right, so I think the best thing to do now is get back, park everything back up, and yeah, we can then have a bit of a recap and see what we've got now. It looks like someone's somehow tipped over the grain. That's a final cart of grain. Hey up! Oliver's taking people out. Watch out, Oliver! What? That's all that. I'll be your witness. That was faffing. Just like whatever's going on over there. I don't even know what that is. Right, so there we go. That's me parked up. Just going to wait now for everyone to get back. I think Scrooge 6. Wyvers, Noel. And yeah, I think that's everyone. I think, do you know what? I think that could be the final cart, unless there's some coming in this grain cart. Hopefully that's everything. Let's just have a quick look at the total number we got, because that's what it's all about. 455,000 litres. So has Ash got anything in his grain cart? He has. Doesn't look like much though. So this is the last load of the big harvest, finally done. Well done, Ash. And a big shout out to Ash as well, because he's put 130 hours into the server since it's dropped. So massive shout out to Ash, smashing it out, mate. Well done. And there we go. That's the final load into the silo. So let's just quickly, I think, are they going to crash? No, thank God. So 462,760 litres is the final. And these are all 50,000 litre bales. And we're getting these loaded in now as well. So Jamaican Slim as well. Big shout out to Jamaican Slim, because from the start to the finish, I'm sure he was picking up bales. So he's been very patient with them 50,000 litre bales. We did have 4 of them, but I think it might have been a better idea to probably get another harvester, a couple of harvesters or something. But yeah, there we go. Bales are in. It doesn't actually show, does it, when they're in there? So we might already have a few in there, because they are the automatic kind of like bale storage buildings. So let's see these load go in. Jamaican Slim, finish it off. Everyone's parking up. Hey! And I think we've done amazing. What a community. Honestly, big shout out to everyone that joins in from the videos into the Discord server, because this is what happens. And we've got a PC server it's right now in the works. We're putting mods on. We've already picked the map. We're going with Bally Spring, and we're going to go with the new versions of 2.0. We're going to be using a lot of script mods, as you can imagine, for PC. We are going to be using the multi-fruit version as well, so there's going to be a lot of stuff to do. But yeah, if you're interested in that, jump into the server now, ready for it to go live. I think we're aiming about probably like the first week in January, if everything goes to plan. So it's very soon, not too far away now. But yeah, I think that's probably the best. So yeah, definitely jump in to the Discord server. Link will be in the video description of this. And get ready for the PC. But also you can join in with this. This was a survival, and everyone is doing amazingly. It's one thing I haven't done is gone around and show you the farms, because everyone has smashed it out. Like, it's credible. Like I said, Ash has put 130 hours in. You can see all these fields up here that have been planted. We got 4 different farms, and then we've obviously got the bank in the middle. You can see how much they've expanded out. I mean, it's incredible, really. Incredible. But big shout out to everyone that's on the server. Big shout out to Leroy as well. It's his idea, this was, and he set up. He did a lot of setting up with the help of others. But yeah, big shout out to Leroy, who came up with the idea of this. I think he might have jumped off. I know he's been having issues with his internet. So if that's the case, shame that he's not here for the end. But big shout out to Leroy. So let's go through everyone. Oliver, Dushan, 8Stu10, Jamaican Slim, Noel, Scrooge Unicorn, So What If I'm Bleep, 6, Ash, Yves and Lena, Smacky, Jerry, and just trying to think, Leroy, obviously, but there might have been more. If I've forgotten your names, apologies. Hopefully you're in the video, though. Big shout out to everyone that's joined in. Really, Scrooge, don't be robbing my truck. But yeah, big shout out to everyone that joined in. Massive thank you to that. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, because that does help my channel out. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos just like this one on Farming Simulator.